My name is James Wakibia and I'm a social activist in Nakuru. I have been lobbying for a ban of plastic bags in Kenya for the last few years. What motivates me, I would say it's anger, in a light way, because it's anger that made me be conscious about the environment, about the pollution that is happening every day. Social media has been very powerful, and I would say I think it's like 90% of what I do is in social media, art, photography. So I mix both. Without photography, really, I would not make that big impact because I use pictures. But it's social media, expressing myself and knowing that people are receiving me there. Yeah. So ban plastic, it's entirely a social media work. It's not really about like how many likes and shares and retweets I get. Because if I was to look at it that way, I would not even continue, because I would see like one like, 2 retweets, sometimes no retweets, sometimes nobody talks about what I'm posting, but I will continue anyway. And whenever I meet some guys in the streets, they will tell me, hey, I look at your post and very good job. So I know there are guys behind the scenes who are watching and are reading my posts every day. So I have no problem when I post on social media. It's important because it concerns me as much as it concerns you and everybody else, because this is our environment, it's our home. So if you litter or you pollute where you live, you cannot enjoy that environment. So it's important that I fight for the environment. Instead of asking people to do something, I ask myself, what can I do first? Okay, so this when I'm lobbying for the environment, I'm lobbying for myself and for general good and for future generations. So there is a report by World Economic Forum saying that by 2050 there will be more plastic debris in the ocean than fish, and this is worrying. Right now we have fish, so you can imagine turning game over, so that by 2050, instead of fish, we have plastic. That means all those guys will go fish, will have no jobs, people will have no food, there will be problem, people will fight. When there's no food, people fight. There's also another research done by Kenya Wildlife Service at Nakuru National Park, saying that in a year they collect around 20 tons of plastic. Right now, so much litter, everybody is littering all over, and the citizenry is not conscious about the environment. Also, we have very bad disposal methods, and the government has not been serious about the environment. I think the biggest challenge is lack of goodwill from our politicians, from the government, and our citizens not being conscious, as I said before, because you see people throwing trash anyhow without giving a damn, without caring. I think that is the biggest challenge. The other challenge would be that I have been working not as a corporate, but just as an individual with a few friends. So we use the little we have. So in terms of finances, that was quite a challenge. Luckily, we were able to table a petition at the Nakuru County Assembly a year ago. It has been there lying and nothing much has happened. It was to be discussed by the Committee for Justice and Legal Affairs, but it has taken so long. I have a few friends, we call ourselves friends in the streets of Nakuru. It's a group of young guys, very passionate about social issues, about the environment, about current affairs, and we work together very well. They're just around 20 people. Yeah, and without them really we would not have done much. So this thing is not a one-man affair, but it's a group affair, and I am very grateful for them. Influencing, I would talk about creating public awareness through the social media, through in the streets when I'm doing my photography projects, because how it came about, I would organize for photo shoots with people holding up placards written "I support ban plastics." Okay, so when I was explaining to them why it's important that we ban plastic bags, I would ask them to hold that placard if they were in agreement. My ultimate goal is that all plastic bags are banned in this country, and good news is that the government has come head on and banned these terrible plastic bags that do not degrade, will never biodegrade, will never break down. And so we have done a lot, but a lot more needs to be done. There will be court battles and what have you, but we must continue fighting for the environment. It is our sole duty for this place that we call home. Yeah, and that's the little I can do for the environment and for general good.